I summon the great spirit of the electrical beast. The most British man alive. He will help me defeat Bowser's evil test. With the power of time travel and teleporting, we can do anything possible. Ha 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 ha. Yes. Triple fudge packers. Alrighty. These bombers. These bombermans. Alright. We're in the Berbito Kingdom. Challenge. It's a dark night in Egypt. But that doesn't mean there's 1,001 Arabian Nights. Yeah. Some of the things I say are kind of awkward. I'm so used to it by now, I just kind of say whatever. It's like, my god, he's like both a genius and an idiot. How is that possible? It's simple. It's simple. It's like parallel evolution. I came up with the same ideas, but through my own devices. So, you know, I can give you the answers, but if you want to see how I arrived at them, it'll make no freaking sense. As I would tell many a teacher, it's like, how'd you arrive at this answer? The same one I did. It's like, well, I did this, this, and this. It's like, what the hell kind of methodology is that? It's like, I don't know. It's my methodology. You can't make me reveal my secrets. How many times are they going to bring a boomerang to ancient Egypt? How many times is that going to be allowed? You Indiana Jones fuck. At least we were able to bring over more cactuses. Yes, the secret exit has something to do with that arrow. I'll return to it shortly. It's the only secret exit not involving a ghost house. I mean, the only secret... I mean, there's other... Yeah. Actually, yeah. Coin is in a weird place, and I'll have you to space. Quicksand. That is gray. Reminds me of World A2. I screwed up a little bit. I apologize. Post-operation. Alright. Who names the people these things? The Mario. Mario! You're going into the pyramids of the night. The green blocks, they speak to me. They say, go through me! And then I did go through them, because I could see right through them. It was obvious. Like I'm a psychological detector for inanimate objects. It might mean something that it shouldn't. Some say it's anthropomorphizing? Yeah, that's what it is. They anthropomorph. With the powers of a human and morphing. Anthropomorphic Power Rangers. Anthropomorphic Power Rangers. You go and you change in it. That's basically the crossover between that and I can't remember it all of a sudden for the life of me, but it's that animals thing, and like a bunch of kids, young adults books, Animorphs. Oh my god, I am losing it today. So yeah, that'd be have an Animorphs Power Rangers crossover. I'm sure you could do it. It's just that you'd have to have Saban play ball, I guess. Hit this room and tell it to go off a cliff and destroy itself. The ruins of my life. All you do is run and jump. It is that simple. And then you hit this block with the invincibility. Remember someone a while back was telling me, you know, Gaming Wolf, there's a number of these Mario ROM hacks that don't really utilize the star. And I agree, they don't. I know why there's a lot of ROM hacks not using it, because to them it would destroy the level design, but the use case of using it on like spikes and stuff is pretty obvious. It's nighttime in Delfino Island, so I'm going to assume it has something to do with ooh, I'm trying to remember that one level. That, like, half of it takes place at nighttime. That was a very lonely level to play, by the way. Which is why I felt better when it was played during the daytime with, like, all the fire chomps or whatever. But then you just have the night one, and you just go under, it's like, is anything happening? I guess not. Palm trees at night. Yeah. Going up. Little chucksters. Yeah, that's one of those gotcha coins where if you don't see it coming, you're not going to get it. And we put it right before checkpoint. The not quite Lego blocks are back. You know, I not only had Legos as a kid, I had Mega Bloks. Yup. The thing with me and Legos is that there's pretty much two ways to do it. One is to build whatever the fuck you want. The other way is just building according to the model. And I'm just like, wait, why am I doing this? It's like, I can already see the model. Do I need to actually make it happen? Like, I thought it was so cool that I followed the instruction manuals like it was a puzzle. But to recreate the experience, you know what I kept doing? I kept, like, dismantling it and then making it again. It got to the point where my parents specifically... like, I was still very young at the time, but my parents specifically made up a chore just for me, because I didn't have any chores before, into actually finishing my goddamn Lego building. I believe it was the police headquarters building, by the way. We even had some sort of a Lego town. Like, we'd have these roads. Yeah. I'm trying to remember the other Lego buildings I had. And my sister had this, like, hidden temple sort of thing. Which was cool, like, some sort of Aztec ruins or something. I know my brother had something. I'm just trying to remember what it was. Or it was... No, that's right. My brother's was the police headquarters, I think. I had the Rocky River Retreat. I could find it if you want. Yeah, I'm so glad I remembered that, the Rocky River Retreat. I'm so glad I decided to make my channel work this way so I could remember stupid crap like that. This is one of the many reasons I'm doing it that way, besides the obvious cover-up for the DMZ. Oh my god, no, you gotta do something original and create. But I'm not a content creator, I'm a content destroyer, ha ha ha! No, in terms of the game I am, not in video making. I don't destroy other people's creations. I, like, dissect them with my brains. Whoa! Jesus! I didn't consider the moving shell would go absolutely mental around gravity. God damn. And there you have it. The most awkward upside-downing in the world. I actually did find... Now that I mention it, I did think about this sometime last year, and I did find it. So... I suppose I could do it one day again and be like... That's probably something people do in YouTube channels. They just show you how to build the Lego buildings. I feel like that would work for me if I wasn't already into video games. So, if you have a channel like that where you're just like doing step-by-step Lego building models, I guess that'd be cool. I guess it'd be the same way I'd watch a workshop, right? So maybe I should just watch a workshop channel instead. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of things I could be doing. I just don't. Like this castle, for instance. Alright. Anything goes now. I warned you. I warned you, man. I warned you about them bullets. But why don't we just use real guns? And not these slow-moving things that the Mario can just jump on. I don't know, sir. And then he got shot by bullets. Actual bullets. I know. Usually the joke of college humor is that, oh no, a video game doesn't work the same way it does in real life. Oh no. Still funny to think about, though. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. There's so much I could talk about Pokemon, though. But, I don't. My one thing with not doing an LP of Pokemon is very simple. I have plenty of reasons, but my one really big reason is that 100%ing a Pokemon game is always a huge freaking problem, because they have like those limited events where they get like exclusive Pokemon, and you is the first of many to be that problem, and it's just sucks for me because I think the point of Pokemon is to first of all get all the badges and then get all the Pokemon, right? But you have to have too much trading to make it happen. So that's why I like stuff like Arceus and Mystery Dungeons, so I can get the feeling that I can get all the Pokemon, right? Not that you should discourage trading, you shouldn't, because that's kind of what made it. That's kind of what made it popular among children of that time, particularly me. I'm talking like the first Pokemon when they started doing the trading mechanic, and then like it might have been It might have been what gave it so much lasting power was the ability to trade over the link cable. Because I don't know many games that were doing something like that at that time. So it was a cool idea. Alright, let's go. By the way, this castle should remind you of something. I didn't think of it at first, but I know exactly what's happening. I think we're combining... You know those hand traps in the original game? I think we combined some of them here. Or at least the one with the Hammer Brothers in it, because somewhere later down this level is a Sledge Brother. And you're not expecting, you're just like, wow, you exist? And he's like only there once. Like, what the fuck is he, chopped liver? Don Mecha, Don Mecha! Chop! Speaking of my fellow freaks on a leash, that's a very corny joke. Going up pipes, going up pipes. I've got grapes against pipes. They did nothing for me. They killed my family. I'm going to take vengeance upon pipes. Hitting that button. Going down this way. Ha! I was just curious about what might have been over there, and it was a big fat nothing. A big fat 0 with the line in it to signify it as a 0 and not an oh! That's the last thing you want to do. Mix your letters with your numbers. It's like, is it a 1? Is it an I? Is it a lowercase l? Ah, shit. If only we used something other than straight lines to convey our meanings. Da, 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 da. Ah, there we go. There's the pipe. Quite a place to put it, I suppose. But it makes it less side-scrolling and more like a DOS maze game. And you know how much I like DOS mazes. I'll do them until the cows come home, and I don't even have any cows, but that's how long I'll do it. Of course, I could easily have cows around here. But I'm not into farming. Could be relatively easy to... Well, not easy, but simple, not easy. Difference. The difference is it's easy to understand, but it's hard to do. Like, well. And you want to do farming well, if you're going to actually do it. And supply, you know, the raw materials for food and shit. I always laugh when people are like, we should go back to just everyone living on the farm, and I'm all like, yeah, people already do that. And more importantly, agriculture was, like, one of the first ways we've genetically modified our crops, technically. It just took a lot longer than how we're able to do it now. Which reminds me, what do they call, you know those GMOs or whatever? What was it, Monsanto that does that? I know people, like, have these theories about how Monsanto is evil, but I just have one. And that is, they're trying to copyright DNA. Don't do that. So many things can go wrong when you copyright, like, an actual life process. I would highly suggest that you don't. Because you know what that turns into? A Bowser fight! I guess I'll talk about the Bowser fight first. Yeah, he has to burn his ass 3 times. Okay. Anyway, but if you, like, start copyrighting DNA, like, how long until that ends up being, like, copyright over people's literal pets? Or something? Or, you know, actual people having copyrights over the DNA code of people because they ate your modified crops. That's my issue with it. Nothing else. I don't mind the actual modification itself if it means the food is better for humanity, but copyrighting the code of life is, no. And so the princess was saved and peace restored to the Mushroom Kingdom and Galaxy and genetically modified crops. Yeah, that Bowser fight was nothing to sneeze at. But you do have to be mindful of where he's going to land randomly, because it could screw you up, because you might have to end up going close to him just because you're unlucky. Special thanks to MFGG for the useful art. The Garchai. Special thanks to VG Music for the minis the music is based on. Oh, that website's still there, right? Okay. You need to go back there at some point. Like, shove it in the DOS sound font. I don't know. Thanks to Zydelsky for the work he did on new sprites. Oh yeah, you like the Toad Tanuki sprite? I bet you do. Thanks to my sister Lady Peony for the playthrough and bug finding mission. That's interesting. Alright, I have a mission for you, sister. You are on a bug-finding mission. I know you mean debugging, but still. The bug-finding mission! Thanks to my YouTube viewers and subscribers who have cheered me on all this time. Okay, I guess this is an advertisement for Captain Southbird. If you like this project or some of his other stuff, go follow him. I mean, that's fair. I can vouch for a developer of a game of playing. I don't know why I wouldn't, even if I didn't like it. That just says I want to try it, so cool. Super Mario Bros. 3 Mix by Southbird, 2014. That was a year, wasn't it? Dun, 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 dun. I'm still having a hard time defining the 2010s in my life, but I didn't really like the 2000s too much either, but I live with myself somehow. The end. Congratulations, heroes. You have defeated Bowser and restored peace to the kingdom. However, comets from the greater galaxy have shown up, causing strange effects in some areas. Ah, shit! Anyone familiar with Galaxy knows exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to end up... Well, you'll see. You'll see next time what those comets do. Next time. And we got a lot of them. Let's get started.